Hey, it's Tony talking CarBiz. In this video, I'm just going to take this brand new 2021 Toyota 4Runner limited edition just for a quick spin, quick test drive, 10 minutes or so. This is not a full test drive review. It's just me taking it for a spin and giving you my first impressions and my personal opinions. The limited edition 4Runner is the luxury edition 4Runner. I wouldn't say it's the top of the line, but it's got the smoothest ride and the more luxury features than any of the other ones. And so the suspension and the tires are set up for a smooth ride, but it still is a rugged vehicle, still can go off-road, and has plenty of off-road capabilities. So starting out on the steering wheel itself is leather wrap, perforated around the edges, and it's your Toyota 4-spoke steering wheel. It's padded and thick, and there's some nice thumb rest here as well. It's not heated though, and I would have thought by 2021 Toyota would have put some heated steering wheel, because I have heated seats and have ventilated seats, but not a heated steering wheel. So kind of a miss for that. Should have been an easy thing for them to do for 2021. Well, let's get started and we'll talk about the car as we drive. Now, the transmission is automatic, and it's a gated transmission system with manual shift capabilities. So if you want to work your way through the gears, you can do that. I'm not going to do that on this ride, but the shift lever is leather on one side and then the wood treatment here on this side, and that's similar to the wood that we see up here on the dash. So let's go ahead and just take it for a ride, and I'll tell you what I think. So it's a beautiful blustery fall day in Wisconsin. The leaves are changing on the trees, beautiful yellows, reds, greens, coming up on Halloween, so the leaves are falling off, and it's just a rainy blustery day. So beautiful day for a test drive, as long as I don't have to be outside. So it's a very quiet vehicle. I'll shut up for a second so you can hear it. This part of the boulevard is asphalt, it's smooth, it's fresh, it's new, so not a lot of problems with the ride. Although the limited ride over these flowing bumps is a much smoother ride than you would get in, say, the TRD Pro, which would be more harsh. And of course, it's very quiet. Let's go ahead and do a U-turn and give a list, see what the turning radius is. So I'm U-turning into about a lane and a half boulevard, and let's see if we can make the turn. Yeah, if there were cars parked in the parking lane, I wouldn't have made it all the way. So it's not exactly a sharp turning vehicle. So let's go ahead and back this way. And our center stack and our sound system was all redesigned in 2020, so this is the same system. Much larger screen, 8-inch touchscreen, Amazon, Alexa, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all that type of stuff. Dynamic navigation with your touchscreen. So pretty nice there. It's the JBL audio system, so it sounds fantastic. So going down the hill here, you get down toward the bottom of the hill. We'll go ahead and try the brakes out. Hopefully my camera doesn't take a bow. Sometimes it'll do that when I slam on the brakes, so let's give it a try. Yeah, not too bad. 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes on the RAV4. Stability control. So very sure stopping and braking power. Now this next section of the road, we're going up a hill, but the asphalt's old and kind of bumpy and worn out, probably needs to be replaced. So let's give it a shot up this hill. Wow, plenty of power. That's that 4-liter V6. Plenty of get up and go. And again, the pavement's rough right through here. So definitely more rigid, firm, but not harsh, which is what I normally find when it comes to harsh. I find that in the TRD Pro, but the Limited, definitely with the larger wheels and tires and softer suspension, is not as harsh, but definitely firm. Let's go ahead and make this turn here. Now the inside is well insulated. Let me know if you can hear the traffic outside going by. I can hear it, but I don't know if my microphone would, but still pretty quiet. The inside has plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom. It's a more squared interior than you'd get in, say, a Highlander. The windshield's more vertical than you would see in most SUVs, and it's a smaller windshield. So I would say visibility's okay, but it's not as good as, say, a Highlander with a much better windshield. The side windows are big. This really is a true SUV, one of the original SUVs. And by that I mean it is a true four-wheel drive system. Of course, you have part-time and full-time four-wheel drive, but then it also has a full frame. So the body of the vehicle actually sits on a frame, which gives you that stronger chassis, and is great for, of course, being super rigid for going off-road, towing boats, campers, trailers, that type of thing. Where a Highlander is a unibody, meaning there is no frame. The body of the car is the frame. So just a difference in what you might expect out of the two of them. And so that's my quick and dirty test drive of the 2021 Toyota 4RUNNER. And this is the 4RUNNER limited edition for 2021. This is Tony talking CarBiz. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. I appreciate that. If you want more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I made a mistake and you want to point it out, feel free to do that in the comments. Thanks again.